we've got the battle bus dropping all these players off on the island. Let's see where they land.
Wow.
Here we are in Tilted. We see Slobbings and FPS. Talked to Slobbings a little bit yesterday. Did you know that man is an incredible singer?
Did not know that.
He is so good.
Did he sing for you?
He did. He sang me Fly Me to the Moon.
Whoa.
Yes.
Why, how did I miss this? Not only does he love going tilted and is an incredible bragger, he also has an incredible voice.
He's great. Look at him there.
Well, keep that in mind, ladies, okay?
Let's take a look over at JMOC and see what he is up to.
What?
Got his partner here,
Oh,
Kevy.
God. Are they hitting on Slobbings live on Cops?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I think JDW just went down to a third party there. Ronan and Aegis choosing to probably take down these walls. Oh, yeah, you see the shots coming in right now.
We do have third-party shots coming in, so this is going to be interesting here.
Not something you want to happen when you're so focused on the audio in your Turtle War. You do not notice that third party that comes in. The wall could have gotten shot out behind you, and before you know it, you're down, which is what I think happened to these two. And now taking advantage of those stink grenades, unfortunately, just in time with those explosions, he gets the revive.
The revive, the resurrection, the revive. But we are going to see a lot of third-party shots coming in here. Frosty is down and is trying to crawl away. I think he's afraid of getting hit with one of those stink bombs, it looks. I mean, those will take you out very quickly if you are down. 5 damage per tick. So you know what? You got to be very careful and very mindful of where they're coming from. Kind of excuse yourself from the situation, if you will, and crawl over to safety so you can get revived by your teammate. We have JDW here trying to get into a little bit of a build battle and take out some walls, make them his own so that he can edit and effectively use the shotgun to get some damage out on Aegis. Aegis does drop down, however, and does look like he is going to be starting to turtle. So there's a lot of edits going on, a lot of building, not too many shots being taken. These players are still kind of getting a feel for each other. It is only match 2 for those of you that are joining us from at home. So we have a ton of exciting Fortnite plays that I'm sure we're going to be seeing over the next 4 matches.
Right away, we see these guys getting advantage of the mountain, taking that high ground.
Do they have a rift, a chug jug, a half pot? They have a fucking rift. They win this.
To build their little 1x1s and hopefully take some advantage of shots on these players as they rotate in.
Yeah, we did get a look.
To be fair, anyone with TP's OP? Dude, but it's Demo with OP, dude. It's fucking Demo. They're such a dominant squad. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they won like 2 games in a row, like back-to-backs. I wouldn't be surprised if they won 2 games.
Engaging with a couple of other teams.
Persecute up top, high ground. We did see Dark in 72 Hours take advantage of fights like these in this last game, and now they're looking to do the same. Dark taking shots, taken out by Persecute.
Oh, Tom?
Now it's up to 72 hours to take advantage. He is in a 1v2 situation. Do you see that at the bottom right corner, there's another player that looks like they're pushing it.
Oh, Tom.
Using the heavy sniper, taking out the wall.
It's okay, Tom. You got this, baby.
Pump
It's
shotgun
okay.
to the face.
You got this next game, Tom.
It's so hard to 1v2 in these, especially when they're both on it.
Yeah, dude. Having 2 great players on you, yikes.
To get those eliminations. You see Zayt and Blue Tea taking advantage of that split fire.
I honestly feel like the Demo and T3 thing is just kind of unfair, though. Compared to all these other teams, like, not saying the teams are bad, but, you know.
Cause them to maybe get a little bit more confused, not be able to put those walls up right away and get tags on them. But they do now make the rotation to the other side of the mountain, maintaining that high ground and just perch up on the side here.
You can see that Junction is still in indeed, but there's really no one in there. All of these players kind of
double solo players. Dang.
Oh, nice. Aiden's up. Oh, wait, Aiden's dead. Fuck.
Butter's story is really interesting. He was with us, helping us practice a few of the things, and now he is in the skirmish, hoping to do his teammate Aiden proud. Already knocked, but he's able to get into the wall.
Yes, Butter.
This far in the match now, looking to get.
I was expecting him to just go into zone and pop the fuck off.
Just 2 of them are fighting in the zone.
Now they're right above him. This is so Monka-esque.
Butter does take a lot of shots here. He's trying to determine where the shots are coming from. Unfortunately, he was not able to. That was Bowman. But this is, I think, at this point, just going to be, you know, A little bit of a turtle.
I'm excited to see how Nick works on them play out this game, to be honest. They have a really nice rift.
They are camping it, waiting for the next zone to pop, and now they need to make a decision. When are they going to use that? Are they going to take this time?
Oh shit, you gotta go.
And it looks like soon because the other team above them decides to use it and make the decision for them. And now they're taking the rift and probably looking to take that best position advantage.
That's actually a lot of people left.
Original high ground, do they want to make their own builds, or
no one has enough
take
mats though to like
team that's already built and build on top
it's only 1,500 mats total, and I know for a fact most people don't even have 1,000.
We saw he did excellent.
They have to rotate somewhere.
Event and build their
it's all about being aggro,
now
I
they're
guess.
Going to look to take some shots on the enemy teams pushing into the zone. Right away we see 51 players still remaining. It looks like they're building a new Tilted Towers here in Junk Junction, and looks like Sheep has found his way onto a legendary RPG, which you can only achieve now from the supplied crates. That's a new change in the recent patch, one that I really like, and I'm glad they made that. And you see him watching that wall. He knows another player's on the other side of it. You see the little breaks coming in, and he's going to make sure that as soon as that goes down, he's going to get his own wall there and not be edited on by his opponent.
What's my take on consistent players like TPU and Demo? The number one thing is late game awareness.
Take that game. It's not impossible.
And like tunneling and routing awareness and knowing how to apply pressure, window apply pressure.
Give me a tip.
And then I think the second biggest thing is like
make sure you're getting those great
your early game presence.
And, you have no one
how you play your early game, your drop. Are you dominant? Are you positive? Are you able to get a limbs there? Are you able to walk out and get out alive with loot? But I think those things combined are what lead to the strongest players in the game. Players that can consistently get out of early game and consistently play late game with confidence are players that will always be consistent in tournaments.
Yeah, I think he's just looking to make a little bit of noise now, get those edits, and just make sure that he knows who is where and not put himself in a bad situation.
Yeah, definitely. Now we can see here shots are starting to just fly around the map.
Bizzle, one of my favorite players. He's already done 471 damage this game.
Let's go, Bizzle, 4 kills.
Is a controller gang player, and I think the two of these matched together is going to be amazing. Bizzle is known for his great strategy, his clear rotations, and his great game sense. So having a teammate like Triggy to help him secure those eliminations is going to really do well for him. But and these guys are sitting on a rift. That is an ideal situation. And Sheep able to pick up another elimination, or
Holy
2 more
fuck,
eliminations
that
since
5,
we've seen him.
dude.
Absolutely outstanding solo gameplay.
Sheep actually lives. He's fucking perfect. Play rotate, launchpad, your ace.
He is going to be able to heal up to 75 with the bandages at this point, but Bizzle and Triggy utilizing, like you said, that rift to go to gain high ground on all of these players, and they still have a launch pad on top of that. So mobility going into these end circles is very important. Bizzle and Triggy Soars, they got it.
Yeah, Bizzle is meticulous, loves the
fucking
high
shots,
ground.
Bizzle. Holy shit.
A lot. He is making most, if not all, of the in-game calls right now for his teammate, and like whenever we go to these high ground spectators, it is almost always
Bizzle with the height
that has that high ground. And you see him making a push over, and nobody really noticing that he's up there right now. There's a little bit of chaos now that the zone is going to be a moving one, and you see everyone down below.
With this chaos going down below, another person throw up a launch pad, might be fighting for the high ground. Nope, Bizzle's going to take some shots, not going to be able to connect on those. SMG spray misses on those. The Bloom's really going to affect him on that one. But they're going to be building out, using these walls, or these floors and these pyramids to try and, beef up their structure a little bit. Another player trying to build up 44 shield take on that player. Bizzle's just raining down shots on his opponent. Not able to connect too much here, but there's still 13 teams left in this 15 people. That means there's a lot of only solo players here. Ronaldo and Saf looking in a good position. They have 5 kills total. Ronaldo's going to have 2 med kits and might be ended up in a heal off here. He's going to try and snake out, try and get this rotation early. A lot of players landed right around him, and then
yeah, there's no way that these guys are getting the revive now with these moving zones as well. So that knock much equates
Ronaldo and Saf, 5 kills, almost top 10.
Ronaldo and Saf, who currently have 5 eliminations, taking advantage of the stink grenades and the clingers. 1 more elimination is going to put them in that 2-point range for the main board,
and they just got it.
And
there it is. Saf secured it. So
speak of the devil, these guys.
Look at you.
Job.
You are just I mean,
oh, and Triggy, like I was saying earlier, that firepower. When you put a controller player on the high ground like that, especially one as amazing as Triggy soars, he is going to be getting those eliminations. And these guys are now at 7 eliminations, heading towards that big bonus territory after that 8th. Amazing job. I mean, and ultimate high ground. Like, what did I say? These guys.
You've got the premonitions today, Kitty. Would you want to make a prediction right now? Right now.
Quickly. Bizzle.
All right, she called it. Let's see if she's right.
There you go. Getting another elimination on Kiwi face. Just totally dominating the field, blanketing across, and now opting to drop down a little bit more. See, Bizzle is so great at this. He knows exactly when he needs to drop down just that little bit, and when things are starting to get a little bit scary, you never want to hold ultimate high ground when there's not as many players. Now there's down to 4 players. It is Triggy versus, I think, Ronaldo and Saf still, and these two 2v2 situation, and this matchup absolutely insane.
Triggy is going to drop down a little.
Oh shit, 2v2? Saf and Ronaldo versus Triggy.
Go down. But it doesn't matter.
Go,
Bizzle is there, Kitty. Oh my God.
Damn, 10 kills, baby.
Do I get extra points for that?
Let's go, Bizzle.
I think you just won the duos tournament. I think we just give it to Kitty at this point.
Wow.
Everybody watching at home, put it down in a notebook somewhere. Kitty's got the premonitions. She's got them.
And can we talk about the fact that in game 1 we saw Demo win, and now it's Bizzle winning. Here's the final moments if you missed them. Triggy knocking Saf, Ronaldo coming through and getting the knock on Triggy, but Bizzle with that high ground, able to take advantage of the rotation from Ronaldo into the storm, knowing exactly where he's pushing and getting that clean pump shot on him. I think we're just about to see this, and boom.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, congratulations to Bizzle, the teammate of Demo. Absolutely incredible job. Bizzle. So proud of these two.
Bizzle.